The strange thing about pretending to be rich is that it doesn't always start with money. It starts with pressure. And if you've ever found yourself spending just to look like you're ahead, you already know how heavy that pressure feels. It begins quietly, almost harmlessly, like upgrading your appearance, your phone, your lifestyle, just to match people you feel are above you. But over time, that harmless habit can turn into a silent financial trap that no one really warns you about. Psychologically, this is where social validation starts to take control. The brain begins to associate respect with appearance, not reality. And that's where the distortion begins. You stop asking, what can I afford? And start asking, what will make me look successful? And slowly, your identity begins to depend on how others perceive your progress. This is where status anxiety quietly grows in the background, pushing you to maintain a lifestyle that doesn't match your reality. And the painful part is, the more you try to look rich, the harder it becomes to actually become rich. Because money that should build your future often gets redirected into maintaining an illusion. Over time, this creates a cycle where stress replaces clarity and comparison replaces focus. You start living for approval instead of building for freedom. And the truth is, most people don't notice when it starts, but they always feel it when it's too late. Real-
Wealth is often quiet because it doesn't need to prove itself to anyone. But fake wealth is loud because it's constantly asking for validation. And eventually, you realize something uncomfortable. Not everyone you were trying to impress was even paying that much attention in the first place. And that realization can either break you or rebuild you. Because once you stop performing wealth, you finally begin the real work of building it. That shift is not glamorous, it is not visible, but it is powerful. It is the moment you choose discipline over appearance, even when no one is watching. And slowly, the need to impress fades, replaced by something stronger: stability. Because in the end, real wealth was never about what people saw on the outside, but what you were quietly building when no applause was coming your way. That is where true financial freedom begins. Not in noise, but in silence, consistency, and patience that most people underestimate completely every day.